Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 15th through the 28th for Leo. Hello, Leo. Hope all is well. Okay, this is my longer reading, so I use more cards with my longer reading. So I'm using my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. I'm using my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I'm using my Osho Zen Tarot cards. Okay. I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. So a couple of things we need to know is the planets are still pushing forward. You still, Leos, we still, Leos, have that positive changing energy from the eclipse. It is still moving everything forward, and it should be, you should be feeling some of the positive energy. Yeah, Leos, you will be going up and down a little bit emotionally, not necessarily like the roller, but maybe like a little bit like this, okay? So there will be that. There's always that for you, Leos. We like to have more of that, but it's always a little bit more of that too. Okay, but at the same time, we're entering into Pisces season on the 19th. And that is going to go, so we're from air season, Aquarius, which actually, fans our flame of, the fire for the Leos. And we're going now into water season, which is Pisces, which is a little more emotional. It dampens the flame a little bit too. So, people might be a little bit, especially if you, okay, a couple of cards popped out already. So basically people might feel a little bit of, if you're in the northern hemisphere, seasonal affective disorder, you might be feeling that kind of downness because it's like, it's gray out and, it's just not happy out. But at the same time, we have also the 19th, this full moon, which is going to be, I believe it's a super moon, which is again in our faces. It's more energy, and this will be in Virgo. So now Virgo, which is the sign right after you, Virgo will be, though, is our perfectionist. It's our list maker. It's the one that helps to put things back into order. So that type of energy, so you're going to have a little bit of different types of energy, but the main energy for you is still that going forward. And, you're about to, if you haven't been interviewing, please, and if you want another job, please, please, please go out there, get your resume updated and go, because this is the time, we're going into the time of jobs being offered to you, Leos, okay? Now, it could also be that you are in a job and it's like more opportunities are given to you. Not quite sure what it is. I know, it's like, maybe people want to pick up more hours. I don't know, but more opportunities. Okay, so the three cards, these are up. This one is our Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Water again being our Pisces, our Cancer, and our Scorpio energy. This is relationship developed to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So this is kind of telling me that you're going to be kind of a softie, and that's good. That's okay. You're going to be kind of a softie. You're going to kind of be feeling, that love. It's what is the thing? It was an old song. Buy everybody a Coke. The tune, it'll come to me, but the tune is running in my head where everybody's holding hands. I wish to show the world something, and they buy you Coke. But it's about love. It's like you're going to be this big softie. Okay, our second card is reversed. Page of Earth. Earth sign is again our Virgo, our Taurus, and our Capricorn. Scholarly, dependable, and successful. Patient. Also, patience, patience is a virtue. And it's not always found in Leos. We like things. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So again, I feel like you're kind of like looking at stuff and, you're feeling kind of sentimental. You're feeling kind of, but at the same, you're feeling, you're just kind of feeling caring, loving. There's all this real good, positive emotion. And then you're also feeling like, I need to do something more. I need to do something a little different. Okay, maybe I've got 3 jobs. Maybe I need a 4th job. Or maybe I'm going to start an online business. Or maybe, so the thoughts are going to start coming to you. And with this is that, but the thing is that whatever it is going to bring more money to you. Okay? And it may be that you're interviewing. It may still be interviewing. It may not be that you're getting that fourth job, but maybe you're getting a new job so you don't have to work the other 3 or 4 jobs. I mean, because this is the time. Now, last card is, again, our 5 of water. 5 is change. Water, again, emotional. You are entering to Pisces. So here is things are not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. You get that. You get this card a lot. And this is basically that things aren't necessarily where you want it to be. And again, it's not, you don't get what you want, but you get what you need. So it's, again, you're kind of, maybe this first card is more kind of, I'm feeling kind of like, even though I'm going forward, even though I'm having these opportunities, even though I wanted, I don't know, I'm going to pull a big number. Even though I wanted $600,000 a year, yay, that'd be okay. They're only offering me $580,000, so it's not quite what I wanted. Maybe I wanted 12 weeks of vacation, and they're only offering me 10. What is it, the sign? It's in there's a song in The Wizard of Oz where you go to work at 11, you're done by 1, an hour for lunch, and it's never enough. It's still like, oh, but I wanted this. And at the same time, you're not necessarily seeing, you're not necessarily seeing, but that you're being offered a lot. Okay? So let's go on to my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards and see what, if we can get some clarification. Can you clarify this for our Leos, please? Can you clarify? Because that Queen of Water draws to me. I mean, it's because, you're going to be this very kind-hearted person. And, but yet you've got this 5 of water that's just saying, oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. And, oh, okay. And then you've got this Page of Earth saying, good news, finances, yay, you're going to get the new job, all this good stuff. So it might just be that you need to get one of those, there's those happy lights. Maybe you need one of those happy lights. And I'm not joking. I think you can get it on Amazon. I'm not, not promoting Amazon, but I think you can get a happy light on Amazon. Maybe you just have not had enough of your, your light, coming in. Maybe the dark, seasonal affective disorder. I don't know. But look and see about these happy lights. And then what I understand is you should use it like in the morning, because if you use it all day, you don't sleep. Okay? So, okay, let's go ahead and cut. We got one card that did jump. Let's go ahead and cut and pull 2 more cards. So, maybe you're not getting enough vitamin D. You should go to your doctor and get your vitamin D levels checked before you start taking vitamin D. But, if this is too dark for you, that might be what it is too. Okay, first card is, and this is reversed, stand your ground, okay? Be confident in yourself. Know what you are worth. So when they do offer you that that 500, what did I say, 580, and you want 600, you tell them, well, let's negotiate. Let's go to 595. It doesn't mean that you've refused the other offer. It's just saying, I'm gonna renegotiate with you. I'm gonna ask for this. I've had people that have told me, Deb, they've offered me this. Debbie, they've offered me that. And I said, well, so it looks like you got the job. Go and tell them tell them, yes, I am very interested. I want this. It is okay for you to renegotiate, because many, many times over, I have found for me that, I did not renegotiate, and then somebody who had less experience than me was making more. Where does that come from? So, there we go. Leo, no. When this is coming, stand your ground. Go ahead and renegotiate. Don't be hostile, because, they can say, well, no, but it's always too, like with the car, you're telling me that's, this is the only day you're going to give me this? Only day? Well, you know what? I'm going. Not buying it. And then what happens is, we got calls and saying, well, we could do better. Well, why didn't you do better when I first asked you to do better? Okay, second card is Transformation. Oh, I love her. Oh my gosh. So things are changing, changing, changing. Look at her. Look at this ugly, okay, I gotta try to, look at this ugly mask, this gray mask. I shouldn't say that she herself, because that's actually a very nicely made up eye. So, but look at, she's taken off this gray, this dull, and look at her face. Look at how, I mean, she's almost ethereal, okay? She's that, she has gone through the metamorphosis. She is now transformed, and that is what's happening now for you, Leos. Okay? You need to embrace that. You need to embrace that. Okay, let's see what this last card says. Again, reversed. Wisdom. Okay? You need to use your smarts. In this case, you need to then go to, the brain, heart, and the, intuition, soul, spirit. You need to think a little bit more with this, because you do have this Queen of Water that's kind of saying, oh, such a softie, and, and it's so emotional, and, maybe I should just go ahead and do that. But you've got this thing you've got the cards telling you to clarify this for you. Stand your ground, be confident in who you are, transformation. You have come out of that cocoon now. Look at her. That is you, Leo, male or female, okay? Look at her. She's ethereal. She is like connected. Be wise. Okay? So now let's see here. Okay. My Osha Zen Tarot cards. What final advice? One card did pop for us, so let's see. Final advice for, okay, that one did not want to leave my hand, so we're going to throw it down. Final advice, oh, okay, fine, okay. Final advice for Leos. Okay, so 3 cards. They kind of popped weirdly on me, though. Okay, this one is reversed. This one is projection. This is where you put on to something else your own thoughts and your own beliefs. So it could be, oh, they're not going to, again, if we're going to go with negotiation, they're never going to go beyond this amount. So do I take it? Do I not? And I'm not going to stand my ground. I'm not going to ask for more because I know I'm not going to get it. Well, that's baloney. You could. You need to always ask, which is really weird for Leos. I mean, we as a Leo will help anybody else and push them forward, but it's a harder time for the Leo to do that, okay? It's harder for Leos to actually push yourself. I mean, you can be very confident. You can know what it is. And then when it comes down to that negotiating, I mean, there's Leos that do negotiate quite well. Quite well. But at the same time, there's Leos that kind of back down too. Okay, so let's see what this next card is. This is final advice. Again, reversed, and this is trust. Trust in the universe. This is on top of our transformation. Trust in the universe. Trust your higher power, divine power, spirit guides, guardian angels. Trust. That is really what it is. It's trust because it's all coming. Trust, it's all coming. What we've been waiting for, Leos, is coming, okay? It's not, again, it's the dimmer switch, but it's still, can't you feel it? It's coming. Okay, last card here is totality. Now, this one is a couple of things where, the person is being pulled in 2 directions, the force. Now, the other thing is you can look at this as the person is holding the other 2 people together. So this card comes up, and sometimes I get very bizarre types, well, not bizarre, I get different feelings for what this card is. In this case, I am feeling that this person is holding these, okay, and actually as you see it here, okay, I never noticed that before. I always thought that they actually had their hands together. But if you see it, this person is actually, now this is weird, is reaching out for that next step. Okay? And I told you, normally when I look at this card, even if I look at this card like this, I have never seen that this person is reaching out for that next step. I always thought that this person was being torn between the 2 people. So, which is weird. Don't ask me why my eyes opened on it this time around, except that this is for you. You need to be the one to still reach out for that next step. So you still need to be the one, You need to trust. You need to, you need to recognize your transformation. You need to, use your wisdom. You need to connect. But at the same time, you need to be the one to take the action. You need to be the one to reach out for your next step. Okay? Okay. That's very, very cool. I'm really happy about that. I'm very happy. Okay, I'm not sure, did I mention at the beginning that, we had hit the 3,000 mark with subscribers, so thank you all. And now as I'm doing this, I am like at 4,000. So I was thinking that when we hit 5,000, because this is combined, this is us doing this all together. When we hit 5,000, I will give 5 free readings. And what I'm going to do, this will be only to subscribers, and I just have to figure out a way to see what subscribers or who the subscribers are that would like to enter this, and then I have to figure out a way on how to draw the subscribers, to get those, to find those 5 people. You will need to have Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp so that we can do that, so that I can see you, okay? But if you know the answers, if you know how to do this, and it's not really, really super convoluted, let me know, okay? But Leos, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.